In a previous video, we talked about searching for information by subject. We went to the research guides and then we looked for the type of information you're looking for that way. But there's another way to look for information, and that is the material itself, the nature of it, its type as well. So let's say you're looking for a definition or a fact. Yes, of course, you could go to Wikipedia or Google, but you can't rely upon that and you can't use it as a citation in your papers. So we have for you, up on the top here, facts and definitions. If you pick that, you'll be able to search something called Credo. If you put a term in here, it's going to search against hundreds of dictionaries and encyclopedias and give you reliable information that you can actually use in your papers. In addition to that, the facts and definitions page also points you to government information, fact-checking information, opposing viewpoints that lets you actually see the pros and cons of popular subjects so you can get an idea of what kind of papers you want to write. We do mention Wikipedia, and it's a good place to start, but you can't rely on that as the definitive place to go. In addition to the facts and definitions option, we also have the ways to look for articles in core journals. So this will be 800 key journals, and you'll find the full text of most things there. Our comprehensive list of tools has hundreds of databases, but you're better off going to them using the subject and research guides. But if you are looking for news resources, current information that you won't find in journal articles yet, if you click on the news resources page, what you'll see are lists of traditional newspapers first, and then TV news that you can search and government TV news. Let's go look at the papers first. Of course, we have the Chicago Trib and the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal, which will give you the mainstream information if you want to see that. But we also have other ways to find information. For instance, we have something called Ethnic News Watch that gives you articles from 340 alternative press newspapers, so from different points of view. The Chicago Defender will give you the African American point of view. There's Latino, there's Jewish, there's alternatives of a variety of types. So this is a good place to get alternative perspectives on subjects. We also have LexisNexis, which gives you the business and financial and legal aspects. So it covers the sort of business and legal issues, and you'll get different perspectives on subjects that way as well. Finally, Newspaper Source, right in the center here, covers national newspapers and some international newspapers, so you can get clippings from articles from a variety of different parts of the country, which can make a big difference in how a news item is looked at. So in addition to just going to the big three that we have, don't forget Newspaper Source, LexisNexis, or Ethnic News Watch. Okay, so that's a way to get to the news information. So again, we've looked at facts and definitions. We've talked very briefly about the fact that you're better off finding journal information from the subject pages and news resources. Okay, we also have audio-visual. So if we click here, the very first box lets you search the 6,000 videos that we have in the library. Okay, but if you want to go beyond that for less entertainment and more educational videos, we have below that Films on Demand and Academic Video Online, which have thousands of documentaries and clinical clips and other aspects. So you can click into these and then do a search for your keywords. Or you can look down below where we have the subject breakdowns for these two. But video, again, popular video at the top, and then more academic videos on these two as well. Okay, so on every subject page, you'll find the exact same set of basic options: facts and definitions, news resources, video information. Okay, so this is the way that you can get to the basic approaches this way, as opposed to by the type of information within your subject. And again, you have a subject librarian on each one of the subject pages if you need more help in navigating through these.